20-mile round trip, and it's fun. And I get to see what I do on a daily basis. And Kathy, if it's okay with you, I mean, maybe we should watch the video first, but I'd like to share, because I kind of want to show people my journey that I took since right around April. Would that be okay with you if I did that?
Sure. I just, just in case we missed some people, we want to make sure that people realize that
Yes.
today on our show, we are live and we are
Hmm.
talking to you about the Get There Challenge, which is
Right.
right around the corner. Look
Absolutely.
at the dates right there over my shoulder. It's gonna be
Yep.
happening here, coming right up. It's gonna be the 3rd through the 16th of October
Yep.
is the 10th annual Get There Challenge. And boy, we've really got some fun, exciting stuff for you. And it's a really
Yeah.
great opportunity to try some new ways of getting around. So,
It's really
Jason,
cool. Yeah, it is so cool to see how it has grown over the years, Kathy. And, October 3 through 16, I tell you what, sometimes I think that's not long enough. I wish it was a little longer. I wish the challenge would go on a little longer. Maybe they'll do that later, in the future. But I tell you, it's really cool to be able to check that out. But Kathy, I have some really neat things that I do want to share with people. I know we got a video coming up, don't we?
yes,
In a
we
little
have a
bit.
video coming up in a little bit. But, Jason,
Okay,
I'd
excellent.
love for you to
Yeah.
show and tell us a little bit about your personal experience with Get There.
Absolutely. And part of the idea behind this Get There challenge is it gives you an opportunity to really see what your driving habits are, what you do. And for those of you that don't know, and Kathy, I'm assuming you guys can see this. I hope.
Yes, we
Um,
can.
yes. So I'm on the main page, my home page on the Get There Connect. I've already signed into my account. I'm not going to go in there and show you the account sign up and all that kind of stuff. I've already signed into the account, and
That's
I
what
can
we've
tell
got
you
the
right
video
now.
for.
Yes. The crazy thing is, Kathy, and everyone out there, is that I feel like I've done a lot. I feel like I've ridden a lot and all that kind of stuff. But there are people out there who have absolutely just dominated this. And it is so cool to see all of the stories and the leaderboards and all that kind of stuff. But
So
since you go ahead.
I just have a question, Jason, because there's a
Yeah.
big number on there that's really jumping out at me. What is that
Yeah.
big number? That dollar amount?
Well, I'll tell you, I'm not even going to jump into why gas prices are so high, but they are. For me, it was, difficult to shell out a lot of money every single month. So when
Mm-hmm.
you're doing this, they calculate how much money you save when you are doing a commute other than an individual in one single car driving the same miles that you'd be driving. So yeah, over $2,800 I have saved since I've been using Get There. I've saved a lot more before I was on Get There, but at least Get There has shown me that since I've been on this account and so forth, that I've saved over $2,800 in gas. And I think that is so cool. And that's not even mentioning the calories that I've burned. Look at that, 168,000 calories.
That's
I can tell
amazing.
I have felt it. I'd like to say that you could see it, but my legs have gotten a lot stronger. When you're riding close to 20 miles a day,
Mm-hmm.
and you're going to see here in just a second. So you look at February, it's kind of when I first started, and then March I started riding a lot more. All those green dots that are up there are right here. And the 9 miles, it's actually a little more than that. That's just what Get There is calculated and everything. But I've gone on to up to April and May, and then I go into June. As you can see, I've started
Look at
riding a little
that.
more. Yeah, as the weather got better, and then I'm really proud of my July month, where every single work day I rode my bicycle,
Wow.
and
Yay, Jason.
yeah,
That's
that was a blast.
amazing.
Yeah, that was
Round
a
of
blast.
applause for
Oh,
you.
thank you very much. Yes, it was phenomenal, and there was a lot of benefits to riding the bicycle, and we can go into that a little later. But yeah, I'm looking into August, and of course now here we are in September. Moving a little slow here, but there we go. But Kathy, when you first introduced this to me not too long ago, and it was just kind of a fledgling website getting started. It was just so cool even back then to see all of the things, the CO2 saved and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Almost, it's hard to imagine the amount of CO2. You think what, 3,900 pounds worth of CO2. it's really important to understand the non-single occupancy vehicle trips, SOV trips.
Mm-hmm.
Those we want to see those numbers really high, don't we?
Yes, we'd love to see those go up.
Hmm.
And for our region, I mean, we have issues with congestion and with traffic, not the same as an urban area, but we all
Right.
experience those same things. And if
Yep.
each of us just at least picked one day a week, Jason is an overachiever with his every day in July that he didn't drive his car.
Yes.
But
Yes.
if we picked
Yes.
one day a week and didn't drive our car, it would have a huge impact on our road congestion around here.
Sure
And
would.
more importantly, to each individual, it would have an impact on your wallet. You'd have so much more money that you'd have available to spend. And so
Yeah.
Jason's going through the website right now and kind of showing you the different areas. And what he's showing you right now is these achievement buttons. And so during the
Yeah.
challenge, these will be live and you can earn entries for prizes to be entered
Hmm.
into prize drawings for each week by accomplishing those achievements. And some of them are watching videos, some of them are taking pictures, some of them are
Yep.
posting trips to get there. You know, there's all different ways to participate. And so tell us your story. And so each one of them gets you the potential to win some prizes because you earn points for each one of those achievements.
Absolutely. And I'm looking here at the Bike Hero one. I forgot about that. I think I'm gonna have to investigate that a little more, Kathy, and
Mm-hmm.
kind of throw that out there because it's, really, Kathy, it's not that I want to just brag, about the amount of writing I do, but what I'm trying to do is maybe through, my example, someone might see this and say, huh, maybe I can ride my bicycle. If that guy on TV can ride his bicycle as often as he's doing, maybe I can ride mine once a week, twice a week or something.
For sure.
So that's what we want to do, right? We want to encourage people to utilize this website that helps them utilize whatever other options that they have. We want people to look
Right.
at that car and say, hey, I'm thankful I got that car, but then look over at their bicycle, look over, even at their scooter, their skateboard, right? Look at,
Or at their neighbor that's leaving
yeah,
their house at the very
exactly.
same
Right.
time, going to the same place every
Yep.
day, and
Yep.
say, hey, let's ride together.
Let's ride together. Yep. And it really just takes, right, Kathy? I mean, maybe you've
Mm-hmm.
experienced this, but for me, it was just got to do it the first time. You
Yep.
just got to do it,
Yep.
and
Exactly.
it might feel a little awkward for the first few times that you walk out to look at something and say, I don't know if I want to take my bicycle. I don't know if I want to ask my next door neighbor, but it just takes that one time. And then,
Mm-hmm.
at least for me, I realized, oh my gosh, I rode my bicycle that one time and I realized, oh my gosh, I can do it.
Or you see your neighbor riding their bicycle or walking and
Mm-hmm.
say, hey, can I walk with you? I'm not so sure
Exactly.
about the path or the route, or I'm not feeling confident to go by myself. And then just
Right.
having that other person to go with can make all the difference. And sometimes you need this kind of prize potential to be your
Sure.
extra motivator. Everybody's motivated and takes on new challenges in a different way. And so,
So,
there's lots of
Kathy,
different types of challenges. Yes.
what are some of the prizes that you think might be offered this year? Do you have any
Oh,
idea?
I don't even have to think. I know. So there's some really great prizes. There's you can earn 2 500 Visa cash cards that
All
are
right,
those
that's
are
nice.
eligible. That's a grand prize.
Mhm.
Or another grand prize is $1,500 towards a custom Bike Friday folding bike. Pretty amazing prizes for grand prizes. But
Those
then
are really
weeklies,
nice.
there's more. There's Cafe Yum gift cards, Columbia Sportswear gift cards, Roughwear gift cards, Made in Oregon gift cards, Fred Meyer gift cards, Chromebooks,
Sweet.
and then those are the whole state prizes that everybody's
Yep.
eligible for. But then here locally, we actually have some gift prizes from local merchants here in Clatsop County that
Nice.
only people that are participants in Clatsop, Tillamook, or Columbia counties are eligible for. And so shout out to Fort George, who donated some prizes, Astoria Co-op, who donated some prizes, and Moe's, who donated some prizes. So
Oh,
if you're out
there we
there and
go.
you're a business and locally and you want to get involved with this, you too can get involved, and we'll be doing this again. give me a call and I'd be happy to offer some prizes from your establishment as well. But so excited that we've got some local prizes that'll be awarded weekly. So
Yep. Kathy, you can get
Get in
some
there.
clam chowder over at
Mhm.
Moe's. I mean, come on, that's world famous there, right? So why
So
don't you go out
Moe's
there
is
and
kind of
do it?
our local grand prize because
Mm.
they've got for each week a gift certificate that will be up for raffle for winning that is for lunch or dinner for 4. So it's not
Oh,
just a cup of chowder. It's
oh,
not just
yeah.
one little thing. It's your whole lunch or dinner for 4 people. It doesn't include alcohol, but that's a pretty darn good prize.
Oh, yeah. No kidding. I mean, for a family of 4, I mean, hey, that's a
Mhm.
really good way to go treat your family to something special, all because you decided to kind of change your program just a little bit, right, Kathy?
Yep.
It's not like we're asking
Yep.
people to change their lives 100% immediately tomorrow. A lot
Mhm.
of this stuff can be done with just a tweak or two,
Mhm.
to people, just a little shift there, a little, that first step, right? And then
Right.
making that first step a consistent thing, even if it's just
Right.
one day a week.
Yes. And to show you exactly how, in closing, we're going to show you a video.
Right on.
The 10th Annual Oregon Get There Challenge is happening from October 3rd through the 16th. This video will help you log trips and remote work days to earn points for the chance to win prizes. First, go to getthereoregon.org/challenge and create an account or log in to Get There Connect. Once you're logged in, go to your dashboard by clicking the dashboard button at the top of the screen. The easiest way to log a trip or remote work day is to first save a trip. For example, your commute trip to work. To save a trip, make sure you are on the Plan Trips tab, then click Let's Go in the My Trips box. Enter your starting location and destination and other details like the days and times you travel. Click Save. Once you save the trip, click on the Log Trips tab. In the Log Your Trips box, click on the day of the week you'd like to log a trip, and note you can also select multiple days. Enter your trip information to the right of the calendar. If you save the trip, it will show up in the drop-down where it says Favorite Trip. Enter all trip details until the Log Trips button is highlighted in green. If you're logging a remote work trip, enter the trip to your office and how many miles you would have traveled had you commuted to work. To edit or delete a trip, click History in the upper left-hand corner of the calendar, then select the day you want to edit or delete. Join the challenge and log your trips and remote work from October 3rd through the 16th for the chance to win prizes at the getthereoregon.org/challenge.
Yeah. Okay. No excuses, everyone. It's time to do it.
It's right there. And if it went too
Yeah.
fast for you, now it lives right here on Facebook and YouTube, and you can
Mm-hmm.
refer back to it anytime you want. And if
Absolutely.
that doesn't work for you, that's what I'm here for. Or Jason is here for. He can help you too. Either one of us. He'll probably tell you to call me. But, if you have some basic questions about bicycle commuting and that kind of thing, Jason's a great source of information because he's got
let's go for a
lots
ride
of
together.
local experience. Exactly.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm telling you, that was a really, really cool talk regarding the Get There Challenge. It is always exciting, Kathy. Well, it's exciting to see how excited you get about it. I'm excited because you're excited, and hopefully, maybe through this show, like you say, it lives on forever here on Facebook, and we hopefully people will see this and take advantage. I mean, if you're already cycling, if you're already walking, if you're already remote commuting to work and stuff, why not go ahead and just start an account and start reaping the rewards, right?
Exactly.
Especially that Moe's one, man. That would be nice to have that one. So
yeah.
Yep.
So get in there, create an account, and be eligible. There's some early bird prizes that are eligible that you would be eligible for if you haven't signed up for yet. So
absolutely.
get
And
in
Kathy,
there.
you know what? you've always told me, and I'm gonna segue into one of the final things, right? Is anyone can do this, even if you're a veteran, right?
Yes, exactly. Especially if you're a veteran, you are eligible for all of these prizes. You are eligible for us to help you. You are eligible to just get out there and do these things. And Jason, I know there's a really good event coming up that we want to make sure we want to tell people about.
It is incredibly important. I want all veterans in Clatsop County to know that on November 2nd, you have a Veterans Stand Down coming. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be educational. There are going to be tons of services there. Veterans, the military connected family members, the ones who are there in support of veterans, please plan on coming to this event or support them. You can go to this website, Clatsop County, it's northwestoregonworks.org, and you can help even support if you got a skill or if you have something that you feel that you can offer to the stand down and to our local veterans. Please do that. And Kathy, this is a really cool thing. SETD in the past has done some really cool stuff in transporting the veterans to these events. Well, on November 2nd, all military connected people will be allowed on the bus and ride fare free to the Seaside Convention Center or back home after they're done to enjoy that day. So transportation, as we try so hard to do, right, Kathy, is not a barrier. We don't want transportation to be a barrier to anyone.
I just want to make sure that we're really making clear that this isn't only the transportation to the veteran stand down isn't only free for veterans.
Right.
It's for all of the military connected folks that would be going to the stand down. So if you are going with a family member that is a veteran, your fare is also free. If you are going to get information about services for your veteran in your family, your fare is free. So that's a really important thing to note.
So thank you to all military connected individuals that are out there in our county and across the bountiful, fruitful plains of this great country. I thank you for all that you do. And this is just this little part here in Clatsop County that we do to help them. So we're excited about it. And Kathy, thank you so much for bringing up the Get There Challenge. Again, remember, veterans, military connected people, you can use Get There. Use it. Use Get There. Log your bus trip there.
And one other public service announcement. There is a great Latinx Hispanic Heritage event that will be coming up in Seaside on October 8th at the Sunset Empire Recreation Center building, and it is for everybody. It's a community event, so come on down. It is from 4 to 9, something like that. It might be 5 to 9. We'll get some more details about that, specifics, but the Seaside Sunset Empire Park and Rec Center, it's a mouthful.
Good job.
The old Broadway Middle School is where this event will be taking place. And it is sponsored by Consejo Hispano, and it will be a fantastic event. It's a cultural education event. And so come on down and see us. We'll be there.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's open to everybody. So come on down.
Excellent. Well, Kathy, it's been a pleasure. It's exciting to be with you, even through some of the little technical glitches in the beginning. But hey, we had to get our way back into this. It's always fun to talk live with you and all that. So I'm going to sign off here. It has been
really fun. And technical glitches, technological changes. Right? They moved my buttons. They renamed them. We've really been enjoying producing these shows for you, and it's been a lot of fun. But every once in a while, we're going to have to remember to pop on and do these live so that we don't get so rusty. So
yeah. This is a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. I do enjoy being creative and having the more produced shows. But you're right. It's nice to be back here. It's good to be on here and stay in practice. And I tell you, I hope everyone enjoys what is shaping up to be a very good weekend weather-wise. Enjoy yourself. It might be one of the last ones, but get out there and get some of those outdoor projects done that you need to, or go out, walk around, hang out, whatever. Just enjoy your community and use the bus to get there if you can.
Or walk. or
Or
bike.
walk. Yeah,
Or
you can bike
scoot.
too. Absolutely.
Walk and roll, Jason. Walk
There
and
you go.
roll. All right.
Walk
And on that
and
note,
roll.
everybody have a great weekend. This has been really fun. We'll talk
Yep.
to you again soon.
See ya.